matter came up before the Delhi High Court today as far as the family feud in the Kapoor family is concerned. What were your arguments and what happened in the court today?
So, the plaint that has been filed by Sanjay's children from his second marriage, that's with Karisma Kapoor, they have launched a petition to say that there is a will that has come about to their knowledge, which is forged and fabricated, by virtue of which Karishma's children have been divested from any estate of Sanjay's personal estate. That was a case that was filed. Having said that, now that the matter is sub judice, I would not be able to comment on the merits of the case any further. Mrs. Kapoor was also made a defendant in this, the mother. And she's been saying this all along, in fact, that yes, there is fabrication of documents that has happened. So this only kind of reinforces it. But now the matter is before court.
One particular direction came in from the court today with regards to the filing of the assets by Ms. Priya. Could you elaborate on actually what this direction is?
The direction is that, again, the plaintiff had sought a direction from the court to say that all the assets of Mr. Sanjay Kapur ought to be disclosed, because they're not known to anybody else but the defendant number one, which is Priya Sachdev. So the court was pleased to allow it in their favor and direct that yes, all asset lists of Sanjay Kapur need to be produced before the court and provided to the other parties.
So what is the next date of hearing and what would happen on the next date?
The next date of hearing is in October, towards the end of October, and it is for deciding on various applications that have been filed, by which time all parties are supposed to file their response. And then the court is going to take a view on passing certain further directions.
Last and final question before we let you go. Order 3, Rule 3 application has been filed.
Order 2, Rule 2.
Order 2, Rule 3. Sir? What is the kind of a relief that is being sought? What is an Order 2, Rule 3?
Order 2, Rule 2 application is only to the extent to say that they reserve their right to bring about further challenges once further details have been made available to them, once the assets are disclosed, once the response of the other side is placed, once the so-called will is placed. They are reserving their right, and also they have specifically reserved the right to challenge the so-called trust if they choose to do it. So that's what an Order 2, Rule 2 means, that they don't have enough details of everything and they're reserving their right if the court permits.
What happened in the court today? You were appearing for, in fact, the two children of Ms. Karisma.
So the suit will be registered now, and they have to make certain discoveries about the assets, personal assets of Mr. Sanjay Kapur, and the matter is now fixed for 9th October.
So you said something about suspicious circumstances.
Well, see, I don't want to go into, that's going into merits. Okay. But what the order is, I can tell you. I can't tell you what the merits are. You see what our cases from our pleadings.
What would happen on the next date also?
Huh?
What would happen on next date?
So, nahi hogi?
What is your first reaction on the Delhi High Court directing Priya Sachdev Kapur to disclose all the movable and immovable assets of Sanjay Kapur?
I'm very happy about it because finally the family will know something and have some knowledge about anything really.
So, ma'am, do you believe this order will bring more transparency to the ongoing estate dispute?
I'm hoping it will. If I believe in the justice system in India, so I'm hoping it will bring more clarity, more visibility, and more transparency to everything that's gone.
Karisma Kapoor children also made some allegations that there are suspicious circumstances around the will. What is your view on these claims, ma'am?
I stand by them because I do not think if anyone knows the relationship they have had with their father, and for their father not to have them a part of the will is it just doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. So I stand by them.
Ma'am, your mother Rani Kapoor told the court that she has been left with nothing from the trust she helped set up. How do you respond to her concern?
My mother did not help set up the trust. She is still trying to find out about the trust. And she has, from when my father passed away to now, since my brother passed away, within the 10 years, has lost everything. So we want to still know where it's gone, how it's gone. We're still asking for answers and we're getting nothing.
Ma'am, do you see any possibility of patch up within the family and dispute within the rift, ma'am?
I don't know. I honestly, when I was asked this question last time, I said yes, if We're shown everything. I think right now there's a lot of answers that are needed. There's a lot of questions that I think all of us have at this point, because earlier on it was just mom. Now it's the kids involved. It's all of us. Now everyone wants answers. I think unless we don't have answers and we don't have a sit down and be able to ask the questions and get clarity on answers and no hiding and no, hiding stuff and covering up stuff, and unless it's an open field, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything.
So, ma'am, how do you see the 1900 crore rupees offered to the Karisma Kapoor's children? It was now told to the court also.
It was told by their side. Let's see it. Again, the kids are only asking, Karishma is only asking, mom's only asking for clarity, for transparency. We're not asking for what is not our right. It's the right of this family to have. Please don't forget, this is all, my dad created all this. My dad created it for my mother. My mother then was going to leave it. My brother was meant to grow it, like all Indian families do. And then it was supposed to be given to distributed equally between the families. So again, one person has come in and taken everything, and my mother doesn't even have a roof over her head.
So, ma'am, how do you see? My last question to you is: do you think what is your view on Karisma Kapoor is better mother, or Priya Sadeh was a better mother, and who is better daughter-in-law and sister-in-law? How do you think, ma'am?
I'm not going to judge any mother in the world. Everyone mothers differently. I definitely do see my niece and nephew, Samira and Kian, have been raised very well. I'm very proud of what Karishma has done. I'm very proud when I speak to them and they tell me what they're doing in life today. Unfortunately, I've not been allowed to have a relationship with Azaris. But from what the few times I've met him, he's an adorable little kid, very smart as well. So I'm not going to judge as a mother, as a daughter-in-law. That's a question to ask my mother. As a sister-in-law, I've never had a relationship with Priya. Lola was my best friend. I will answer that because I have that relationship. I will not answer for my mother. But, this is where I stand.
Okay. Thank you so much for talking to ANI.